reason, this phone is not picking up audio, and it probably is now. On the last stream I was just doing, if you didn't catch it, you can go back and catch a little bit of what we were talking about. I'm on another person's phone. In fact, I'm on my wife's phone. I left my phone at home, running a lot of errands today, and thought I would jump on her phone and do a stream, a community hangout. I do these from time to time on the channel. I do a lot of these, by the way, for my membership, because it's just something that, you know, we have a community that's growing. I like to go one-on-one with these guys in the membership. It's not just guys, it's women too. And I do have some friends in this that I've grown to really like. So if you're into this type of forum right here where you can talk, hey, Kevin, I was just talking about you. If you're into like this type of forum where, you know, I can talk and have these like vertical live streams with you guys, make sure you check out the membership, because I go deeper into conversations and all this stuff. But I like to do these community videos here. That way I can meet up with you guys and meet new people, because I love meeting people. I love, you know, talking to people. And so like the last stream I was just on, and I don't know why it keeps on changing on this auto focus. I keep on doing do not disturb, and for some reason it just keeps on telling me or cutting me off on this. And so let's see here. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, so what I was just saying on the last stream, if you could live one place, if you can have one place where you can live and stay the rest of your life, where would it be at? Would it be in the United States, in one of the states here? Would it be on an island somewhere? Would it be, where would it be? Would it be like in South America, Europe, you know, United Kingdom? Let me know. I'm just curious. Again, like I was saying on the last stream, a lot of people may say, well, I would love to live in Hawaii. You know, you get that a lot. I don't like to live in Hawaii because Hawaii is awesome. Perhaps maybe you have traveled to Hawaii, or maybe you've seen videos of Hawaii and always wanted to go to Hawaii. But let me tell you guys, just because Hawaii may be a nice place to visit may not be what you think when it comes to living there, because a lot of people can get island fever, where you live on an island, you can go so far and that's it. You have to fly off the island to go somewhere else other than Hawaii, or you have to, you know, get a boat ride outside of Hawaii, right? So that's something to think about. You know, it's nice to go to places like, you know, Branson, Missouri. A lot of people say, well, I wish I could live in Branson, Missouri. What's up, Andrea? Good to have you. You know, my family likes to go to Branson, Missouri. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in here, because it helps. So a lot of people like to go to Branson, Missouri, Colorado, Texas, all these places. And it's an amazing time to go as a family, or maybe you go with your spouse or your girlfriend, fiance, whatever. And it's a great time. But when you move there, it's not as special as it was when you actually visited there. And so there's a difference between living somewhere because it's fun and it's a vacation, than actually going somewhere on vacation, right? So I feel the same way, Kevin. The thing that sparked this was somebody had asked me where am I from, because we were talking about the weather. It's overcast here. It's kind of cold. You know, it's crazy because, you know, we'll have like 80 something degree weather, and the next day it's like down in the 50s. I feel like we're like in freaking winter time still, you know, and I'm sick and tired of winter. I'm over the winter, guys. I'm so over it. You know, I used to like the snow back in the day. I hate the snow now. I mean, it's cool to kind of see it, you know, but then it's like within a second, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the snow. Done with it. And yeah, double tap the actual screen. Appreciate that, Kevin, because it will help this channel and this video. So again, if you like these type of deals where you can get more of these throughout the week, I do these a lot with my membership, but I like to do these at least once or twice, sometimes throughout the week, with the community, with the public, to meet new people, right? So yeah, if you like to subscribe to this channel, again, I've got the shirt. I just shared it earlier on the last stream. Beards, Heads, and Threads. Got clothing for women and men. And I love the shirts, very high quality shirts, and just looks great. I love black on white on black. I do. I love it. I love red on black. But anyways, talking about how I would love to live in Florida, because Florida is, well, it's a place I've always enjoyed living. And it's a place where I think that, yes, it's fun going there, but I love the weather. It seems like it's always somewhat warm down there. And it's just amazing to think that if you were to live in Florida, yes, you'll have the humidity. Yes, you'll have the rain, like maybe 30 minutes to an hour every day, because just the way it is there in Florida. But there's so much things to do in Florida, and I like the leadership in Florida. And it's just, it seems like everybody migrates to Florida, and that's not why I would like to live there, but they're migrating there for good reasons, because it seems like they're the only like state that has their head on right. All these other states so liberal, so crazy. Kansas, I don't like Kansas. I live here because I've got family here, and we are really like tight, and you've got the support system. The kids are plugged in and grounded, but very liberal state, very like they want your money, the taxes, they'll tax crap out of you. I say that kind of on a soapbox because I just took my wife to go get her license renewed, and it used to be a certain amount, and it's like went up so much money. I mean, it's crazy to think, and some people are going to be like, well, that's cheap maybe, or from where they're at. But the point of it is that everything is going up ridiculously. It's, at least for me in Kansas, thinking that, to renew your license, it's like daggum nearly $40 these days. And it's just stupid, crazy. Cause I remember a day when I think it used to be like $18 to renew your license. And it's just ridiculous because people just want your money, right? So appreciate that, man. I was just talking, I have my own beard oil in and beard butter today, just testing it out to see, trial and error, right? And so, but it may be something eventually I'll have, to offer. But again, I'm just testing it out, and I appreciate that. I take a lot of pride in my beard, and put a lot of effort into it, and that's a lot on the channel, what we talk about too. So I appreciate that. Kevin, I live in South Alabama, right on the coast. Shut up, man. I think Alabama's amazing. Like driving through when we went to Florida, the trees, the scenery, amazing. 10 minutes to the beach, 30 minutes to Florida. You should pass by and visit on your way to Florida. Listen, next time we go to Florida, I'll try to pass by. Okay, I will definitely meet up with you. Wouldn't be the first time I've met up with a friend from YouTube, right? So, but yeah, guys, listen, I wanted to kind of get on here and meet new people, but also tell you guys I got the new clothing line, the BHT. What do you guys think would be a cool business name? If I was to create a business where I actually had different offerings, okay, like a men's grooming outfitter company where we maybe offer clothing like shirts and stuff like that, obviously beard products, head shaving stuff, all kinds of stuff, right? And so yeah, for sure. But I'm thinking, hey, what's going on, Anderson? I'm thinking, what if I named it BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads? Wouldn't that be kind of cool to kind of have that like a, spin off from the YouTube channel, right? So we could sell like beard care stuff. We can sell like head care, like shaving stuff, and clothing. Wouldn't that be sweet? Put cocoa butter in the beard and let it sit for 30 minutes and then rinse out. Okay. So, if you're tuning in, let me know where you're from. Obviously, Kevin, I know where you're from. Hola, amiguito. Let's see here. Hashtag BHT. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Listen, guys, I'm excited to see where this channel is going to be soon, because I've been working feverishly trying to build this community of people that want community. A lot of people, they want the community. They want that camaraderie. They want to have somewhere to go to listen in. You have time to spend, to burn. Maybe you have nothing else to do. Maybe you're lonely. maybe you are just looking for somebody to ask questions and just, give you some answers. That happens in these streams. We have people asking questions, other people that are giving answers. People ask me questions. I give you answers. All these things that I have learned through trial, through just experience, just learning the ins and outs, trial and error, what works and what doesn't work when it comes to beard care, when it comes to head shaving, when it comes to just overall men's grooming and fashion. I've seen a lot. I've been right in the middle of it. I know several companies. I know how things work, the ins and outs for the most part. And, and if anything, what you're going to get here is complete honesty, and you're going to get some integrity, but you're going to get a lot of laughter. You're going to get some real raw down, great times, fun times. And so, there's a lot of things out there that a lot of people don't know, and a lot of companies that people don't know. And so I'm always researching, always looking, and wanting to give you guys updates and like the latest, greatest stuff that's hit the market, because God only knows that there are so many times where, you could be the last one in years to find out what is on the market right now that's actually working very well when it comes to men's grooming. I mean, when I say men's grooming, I'm not just talking about like shaving or styling or helping your beard grow a big, nice, massive, good looking, it doesn't have to be big, but a nice looking beard. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys have people, if you have a beard, do you guys have people that come up to you and say, man, I just want to tell you, you got an amazing looking beard? Do you guys ever have people that come up to you and ask you about your beard, or come up to you and ask you about your head, or come up to you and ask you about your clothing, or come up and ask you any of these questions when you're out in public? Man, you smell good. What are you wearing? And I know, Kevin, you told me last night you'd been in several places because you had a special beard oil in your beard that was attracting people, not necessarily saying, oh man, that guy is sexy, I want to go check him out. No, I'm just kidding with you, man. But seriously, they'll come up to you and go, man, what are you wearing? And I've had that several times happen. And so, but how do you find these things? Do you just go off and buy money? What's up, Twitch? Good to have you. So I want to say this. I've got a friend, and I just talked to you last night, and I'm not going to say his name, because, and if he wants me to say his name, he can speak up. But I got a friend that has spent literally, from what he said, almost $3,000 to $3,500 in beard care products in the last 3 or 4 months. And a lot of it he doesn't even like. Okay. But how do you know? Right? How do you know? How do you know? And appreciate that, mouth like a Hoover, or for the heart. How do you know what's good? And so what I'm getting to is, how do you know what's good before you spend your money? Because I'm telling you guys, there's so many times where people will want to spend their money, right? And when they spend that money, they're not sure what they're getting, because they're kind of just going off of, maybe this person said it was good, or that person said it was good. But here's a better one for you. How many have seen advertisements, right, on YouTube? Like, just they're berated with all these advertising about a beard product, right? And then they buy the beard product because it's like advertised. There's so much money invested in the marketing, where they buy that beard product and then they're disappointed because they've spent a lot of money on beard products and it's just crap, or it's just not that good. I'm telling you right now, guys, that is something that happens a lot. And so I'm hoping that with this channel, you guys can come to this channel and ask questions, and I'll give you my honest opinion. My honest opinion, if I've never tried it, I'll tell you, I've tried a lot of beard products. And if you come to my channel, you can always shoot me an email. I even give my phone number out to some for text messaging, but I will guide you in the right way when it comes to, for the most part, beard stuff or fragrances or head shaving stuff, because there's a lot of things that you are just kind of going to blind buy, and that's just how it is. You're just going to have to, at some point, trust somebody's opinion when it comes to buying something, right? And that's so true. And so um I just let I just let it grow. Don't need another bill. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm all about growing my beard, right? Let's see here. Twitch buying online is tough because the scent sounds good, then you get it and you don't like it. That's why I've always wanted to open a beard store like the perfume stores. They have beard rental. LOL. That's funny. No, seriously, that's a good idea. Um, and I know companies, they do like samples and stuff sometimes, right? They'll send samples to you but you got to buy the samples and you got to figure out what you like. And you might buy like 5 samples and maybe you might not even like any of them, right? But I'm hoping that you guys can trust my opinion that if something just isn't very good, I'm going to tell you it's just not good. And perhaps for the most part, and yes, I get it, scents are subjective. One thing that I love, you may hate, but for the most part, if you kind of tell me what you like, the scent profile, like if you like tobacco type scents, cologne type scents, which I'm a big cologne guy. I love fragrances. I love colognes. I like to, uh, when I smell so good, people ask me, what am I wearing? And it's not necessarily going to be right. Those tobacco scents are not going to be the ones that's going to, for the most part, for the average general person, they're not going to, I don't know what you're wearing, but man, that tobacco smells really, really good. It has to take a special person to like tobacco to appreciate what you're wearing. But a lot of times it might be a fragrance that you're wearing that a lot of people love. And you smell like you got the cologne on. And that's one of those things that why it's easy to kind of share the scent profile. So wanted to jump on here and kind of give you some encouragement and let you guys know that this is something that you can trust with me, that I'm going to help you. And I know that other people like Twitch Beard, he's a good buddy of mine as well, that can help you guys out with making honest purchases, because Twitch and I will be completely raw and honest. If something just isn't good, we'll let you know. We want to build that trust with you guys. It's not about, we're trying to get you to not buy from this company or that company. That we have the ability to be trusted, and what we say is what we mean, and it's honest. And so hopefully it'll save you guys a lot of money and a lot of heartache coming and asking us questions, checking our reviews out. If I'm not going to praise and go crazy over something that is just okay, I'll say this is good. But then there are some, like a video that, stay tuned, a video that's coming out Monday for all of you guys, and it'll be coming out Saturday morning for my membership. So my memberships always get my videos on Saturday mornings and on Tuesday mornings, and the public will get it on Thursdays and Mondays. So if you want to be early to the videos, you can always become a member at a very, very micro amount of money. It does support a little bit, but more than anything, the membership isn't all about just trying to make money. It's about building a community and having these special live streams where we can all come together, where it's more of a closed group instead of just a massive public. It's something that's more tight, more of a community feeling. So, and I love that. I'm all about community. It's hard to build relationships with a massive public platform, but when you narrow it down to just a little bit, it really is amazing, because you really get to know these people in the memberships, and that's what I love. So if you always wondered and you're curious, there's always a link in my description where you can just select it, become a member just like that, just today, and start catching all of these live streams that I send just for the membership in the early videos, and some videos that are only accessible to my members when it comes to like tutorials and all that. But with that being said, I'm going to jump off here, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. Again, I appreciate you all. Let me know. You can always email me, chadboneyreviews@gmail.com. I will help you guys out to the best of my ability, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I will catch you on the next stream. Take care, guys.